Hey guys, it's Brook. I have two students that are interested in discussing triads. I'm really excited about that. They are discussing advanced formulas and shapes all over the neck, but as my kind of style is, I always like to take it back to the basic foundation before we get too far up the neck. So I chose to look at a C major chord in this video. So a triad, as far as I know, is a root third fifth. What that means is, I'm talking about C major. If you take a C major scale, which is like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to use the first note, the third note, and the fifth note. So that's a 1, 3, and a 5. 1, 3, 5, which is C, E, G. And of course, a good way to do that is a good old C chord, which was the first chord I was taught by Marge Gunderson in 1975, and it's never let me down. The C major chord is pretty humble. It doesn't really have a lot of flashy sound. It's kind of a warm, proper, normal sounding chord. So the C chord, as you probably know, is index, middle, ring. Index is on first fret, second string. Middle's on second fret, fourth string. Ring is on third fret, fifth string. And you're going to hit 5 strings, skip the fat one for now. And within that chord, again, we've got our 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. C, E, G. C, E, G. You can sing it. And that's a major triad. So again, think of the order, root, third, fifth. You can play that different ways. Different places on the neck, and that's going to be important. But I'm not going to get too carried away with that right now. I want to look at this shape again. There's another C on the 2nd string, 1st fret. So that makes it more than a triad, doesn't it? But we're really just doing an octave of C. I accidentally hit a G there. Now there's also the 1st string open, which is E. That's a 3rd. So we've got 2 E's. 2 C's, 2 E's, and 1 G. Just kind of take an inventory of that simple shape. So you could do them in different orders. You know, root, third, fifth. We assume the root will be in the bass, but it is not always in the bass. Or the lowest note is not always the root, I'm trying to say. Sorry. If we just go 1 string over and play 3 notes, that's a 3rd, 5th root. So that's an inversion of the basic triad. That's E, G, C. Because the lowest note is the 3rd. Just kind of noticing that. And if we hit the 3 skinny strings, that's a 5th root 3rd. So there's 3 C major triads in different inversions of the chord. There's a lot of music in those triads. While we're at it, let's notice that the 6-string open E does fit into the chord formula. So we could play E, G, C, but we'd have to, we can't really strum it as a chord. We have to E, G, C. That's the C major triad. The E is in the bass. While we're at it, we could use that G in the bass. G is the 5th, 3rd fret, 6th string G, to a C, to an E. G, C, E. So I thought of one on the top, a C, E, and a G. So we have to do a little movement to make that one work. So there's a lot of stuff happening in the first 3 frets on a C major triad. You know, keep working up the neck. That's totally cool. But don't forget that kind of humble little starting point down there.